Alright, we're going to try another movie maker. We've got two paths. This kind of splits the edge of where the house is going to go. This part here is the lower edge of where the house is going to go, so that path kind of bisects or goes through the middle of the house. We got to clear all the woods out in between. And then there's another path that kind of goes up that way and then curves. That'll be at the top end of the house area. So I'm going to try and drive the skid steer one lap around our space where we're putting the house, see how steady I can drive, and what Movie Maker does, smoothing out the video after the fact. So I got the door open so that we're not getting sun glare. That'll give you some idea how loud the Kubota skid steer is. It's pretty quiet. I still wear earplugs while driving, and I'm wearing earplugs right now. This is where we park our trucks when we're here, and I'm starting to fill up the parking space with brush a little bit. But we do have a bigger parking space for the truck over here, so that's pretty big. And down this way, this is the way we leave with the truck, so we can actually drive this part with our trucks. And when we depart, we come down this slope and make this right-hand turn, and we head towards an area we call the beach. So basically you go down around this curve, and that leads to the beach, and then it loops all the way back around, back to get out. But I worked on clearing this part up to the left. We're going to turn up here. Cleared all this out. Now drive both the cart and the skid steer, so we can do our golf cart and our skid steer up here. And this is also an area, this is all going to have to get cleared out to the left, a little bit to the right, and we're going to clear up this way, probably another 50-60 feet up this way. You can see some white flags, that's where I'm going to clear. So maybe 50 feet farther up that way, cleared up that way. And then everything to my left now, everything to the left is where the house is going to go. And those little pink flags, that's an edge of the house. So I got to clear, going to have to clear all this up this way about 50-60 feet. Everything to the left of me has got to get cleared out. So we're now circling back. You can just barely see down there the road that I cleared out. We're going to circle back on that. Pull down a little bit farther, see if you can see it. But there it is. You can see it there, through there. So the lens, the camera, always very misleading. The distance from here to there, to where that dirt track is, that's only about 15 feet in between, maybe 20 there. It's kind of making a wedge, because we're going to join back up that trail. So basically, everything that's to my left will get cleared off here. Everything to the left. Eventually, we're going to clear that trail going out that way. That's a skidding logging trail, just junk trees grew up in there. But then that will lead back to the main road, so then we'll have a golf cart path that we can use to get to the storage, from the storage container to the home site. But back this around here, I'm going to go down and around where I came from. So we started right here. I just rotated in place, and we're now back to where we started from. So everything between these two forks is going to get cleared out, because that's where the house is going to go. And this part right here will be a trail, so in front of the house, and then our septic field is going to go down in there. We can't disturb that. So that's what I've gotten done so far. Probably taken me Well, so far the machine I've used 29 and a half hours. And between me not being on the machine, chainsawing, just cutting stuff down, chainsawing on foot, all of these 2 paths probably took me maybe a total of 50 hours, 60 hours. So about 30 on the machine and, about 30 by hand. And we'll let Movie Maker smooth this out and hopefully it's usable.